This video is going to take a little bit of your time. So if you don't like to watch a video that's a little lengthy, scroll on. But I'm going to do a video here for a lot of people that I did not know, do not know what's going on with our technology of today. Me, I read up a lot about it, okay? One of the things that is a big topic for me right now that I pay attention to is AI. A lot of you guys are going, AI, I can't believe the people that come in my shop, they don't even know what it is. And those of you that are rookies to it all, it's called artificial intelligence. You think, oh, a lot of people, you guys are watching this, you know what it is. But stick with me on this, if you will, because this is going to be a very important rant that you guys need to listen to. AI, to those of you that don't understand what AI is, artificial intelligence, it's not a glorified computer, okay? It's way bigger than that. So to give you an example, those of you that don't know, there was a math problem that our supercomputers that we have of today, okay, would take 10 septillion years to figure out. That's 10 with 25 zeros behind it, those of you that don't know, okay? AI figured this out in 8 minutes. Now, I want you to think about that. Basically, what that means is if you in any way, shape, or form through this conversation that we're getting ready to have think you're smarter than AI, you have failed. You are not. There is nobody on the planet that ever is or will be, okay, just so we're clear, all right? AI is so powerful and has so much going on that we're not paying attention to that if you were to take two phones, set them side by side and go on ChatGPT, if you don't know what that is, Google, learn what that is. You're going to figure that out too. It's scary as shit too. You take these two phones and set them side by side, they talk to one another in a thing called Gibberlink. They have their own language they created. Man did not create AI's language. They can read a War and Peace novel to one another in a minute and remember every word that was ever spoken by the other AI entity. I want you to think about how far advanced that is. And I want you to think about how far behind we are, okay? AI right now, they're already saying, is going to take over probably 52% of all jobs that sit behind a computer in the next 3 to 5 years. Those of you that don't know that, if you sit behind a computer and you're sitting there going, well, I don't have nothing to worry about because I do this, this, and this. Did you not pay attention to the 10 with the 25 zeros behind it that I just said? You ain't shit. You're not. Yes, there's a very good chance. AI now, we now have AI humanoid robots now for BMW that is assembling dashes for BMW. Pretty intricate job. A humanoid robot assembling dashes. It can do more work in 4 months' time than a human can in a year. Think about that job. Oh, and those of you out there saying, well, you just get in the trades. I get in the trades, I'm going to be fine. I ain't got to worry about it. Bullshit. I just watched AI roof a house, dude. Go Google it. They have an AI system now that goes on top of a house and lays out shingles and the whole 9 yards. Think about it. What are you going to do? AI is coming in and it's coming in fast. And the only reason why it's happening so fast is because, well, we're in competition with China. I mean, China's way advanced with AI than we are. That's the truth. And either we hustle or we're left behind. The job market side of things, Amazon has announced that in the next 3 years, 13 to 40,000, big gap, jobs are going to be eliminated just because of AI. Well, isn't that a kick in the ass? We got all these Amazon warehouses, million square feet, and all this is supposed to provide jobs, which they do, but they suck. And now they're going to be gone. Well, wait a minute, what? But then as a human race, we're still dumb enough to go ahead and keep ordering from Amazon and having it shipped to our house. That's coming. So you take 52% of the people behind a desk, you take all the Amazon, and that's just two. That's a lot of people, man. A lot of people. What are you going to do with all these people that have no jobs in the future? What's going to happen to them? How are they going to eat? What are they going to eat? Where are they going to go? Where are they going to work? Then they're going to become dependent on the government. That's what's going to happen to them. They're going to have to, so their family can eat. They're not going to have nothing. They're going to lose their houses. They're going to lose everything. So that's what's going to bring the housing market down. What are we going to do with all the people with no jobs? Right now, they said in the next 5 years to 10 years, 33 million truck drivers are going to be out of work. You think that that's far-fetched if you're a truck driver? Down in Texas, they already got autonomous trucks driving all over the place. Those of you who don't know, autonomous means there's no one driving them. They already have Ubers in Austin, Texas, San Francisco, I believe in Vegas now, I think. Autonomous Ubers that you get in and it drives and delivers and takes you wherever you got to go. And you're like, oh, this is so cool. Is it? Is it because it's not really a big thing? When is it going to be a problem? See, because right now we have all these politicians that are figuring out a way to advance with it, make money off of it, and to figure out how they're going to use this across our nation. But nobody is putting legislation involved in saying, look at these companies like BMW, for example, and saying, listen, we're only going to allow you X amount of these AI robots. And we're going to have to police Amazon and all that because, well, what are we going to do with all the people? How are they going to have a job? Some people think that this AI that's coming is going to be complete utopia. Some people think that it's going to be great, the greatest thing ever. Really? I don't think so. AI is going to control everything. It already is controlling everything. We have right now, just here, about 3 miles down from my house, they're building a data center. Well, we got to have data centers. Well, what for? We didn't have them a year ago. Now all of a sudden they're being built all over the United States. Why do we need these data centers? Well, I'll tell you right now, my mom and my stepdad on their property have a sign alongside the highway that gets lit up, for advertisement. You see them all over. They're out there installing now cameras. Apparently, in Illinois, down any highway you're going, there is a camera on a billboard sign. Well, where's that data going to go? Because they're watching everything. It is true. It is a fact. And let's not stop there. Let's go ahead and let's talk about Hollywood. Hollywood right now already has a girl called Tilly that has an agent that you could buy her to make a movie. Yeah, you could buy her to make a movie because she's not real. Just so we're clear, the AI apps that you have to make characters and to do things and to make you look like, you're riding a dragon, that's farting rainbows, okay? That is nothing compared to the AI that our government in Hollywood has access to. Nothing, okay? They already have Tilly that's already going to be able to be sold to be put in movies. If you're my generation, we had a movie about 20 years ago, it was the exact same thing and how it became a problem. The problem that we're going to have is Hollywood is now, the fame has lost its luster because why are you going to watch any movies or anything when you know it's going to be fake? These people ain't real. It's going to be like watching cartoons at that point. So that's all going to plummet. Then you're like, well, social media. Well, here's where it's going to get really, really dark if you guys have followed along so far in this 6-minute video, okay? Social media comes in. Well, now, are you really going to know Whistling Diesel was really running over that Ferrari with his D8 dozer? You're never going to know if it's real or not. Right now, I can get an app right now that you don't even know if I'm the one talking to you right now. This could be AI generated. So, social media is going to lose its luster. You're not going to know what's real and what's not. Now let's talk about the scary part. What's real and what's not. Guy comes in my shop here not that long ago and says, Joe, did you see that video? That hawk swooped down on that Ring camera and grabbed that raccoon? Holy cow, I couldn't believe it. I looked at him and said, dude, that's not real. He says, what? I'm like, it's not real. He argued with me. He figured out it wasn't real a few days later when he seen another video of a hawk swooping down grabbing a possum in the same video. I'm like, yeah, dude, it's not real. Think about how scary it is. You just watched a video you thought was real. You thought it was. Well, Right now, if you do some research, you can find out. You can watch actually a podcast that I seen where an FBI agent was talking about how we have videos out there that they don't know how to address and what to do because there's no laws and legislation about it. But on the dark web, there's videos out there of grown men, stick with me, SAing a child. It's not real. It's sick, it's disgusting, but it's not real. If it's not real, what do you do with it? Who you arresting? The person that's watching it? The video's not real, it's sick and disgusting. So then it bring up something else? Well, wait a minute. This guy made a good point. What's going to stop any of that from it being you that's doing it? Because right now I can scan a face off of social media, anybody making a video, download it in AI, and I can make anybody do anything. I mean, you've all seen Donald Trump riding the eagle on a train, right? Can make anything happen. So imagine this. Here you are out in society. You have no idea. Somebody that doesn't like you makes a video of you SAing a goat, right? And next thing you know, you're out in the public and everyone's looking at you at your kid's function at school with a third eye. You're going, what the hell is everybody looking at me for? Think it's not possible? This is not conspiracy theory, people. This is really happening. I read up a lot about this stuff. I do. I read articles about it all the time because it's the latest and greatest technology that's coming. But it's really not so great when you look at the dark side. Is it going to be full-blown utopia and what some of these people think? Maybe. But it really might not be. I mean, if I can make a video, if I don't like you and I hate you and I can make a video of you doing something wrong and put it out there, you know, didn't you just hear me? We just had a guy in here that doesn't realize that hawk coming and grabbing that raccoon was fake. What's he going to do when he watches a video of you doing something? So you're like, well, how are we going to get protected? The same way they're protected in China. And that's the little thing in your hand. You know, you go and you pay, you get your social score and all that, you know, and everything. Right now, that's happening. That exists in China. I mean, you guys think that this is like some sci-fi shit. That's how far behind you are. That exists. But that also protects you from all that too. You get that little thing that they can scan and all that and everything. That is protecting people from China for this AI stuff. I mean, think about it. If AI doesn't like you, don't look at it that way. Just look at it that way. Why can't they go into any computer system and change your police report? Put out that there's an active warrant. I'm out here talking shit about AI and how much it sucks, let's just say, right? Well, it already can talk to itself. It already can figure out problems. It already can do things that we can only fathom. How do you know that you're going to be protected? Social media is one of the things that it can ruin you. We already have people right now. You ever see in some of these, it's called bots. You see these comments of these bots that are literally arguing or calling you names and everything. They're not real. I don't know if some of you know that or not. But I got people that I pay that all they do is pay attention to my page. And if a comment comes in and they got no friends and it's vulgar or whatever, they block them right away. They block them. Why? Because half of them are bots and half of them are just shitty people that, don't have the balls to do it on their own account. They get fake accounts. We have bots right now that is causing division on social media. Bots, meaning they come up with this shit on their own. What makes you think that they're not going to go any farther than just commenting on social media? You can call me a conspiracy theorist all you want. These are just facts that I have read and things that I have seen and what I know. You can think I'm out in left field all you want. I don't care. I think if you come in here laughing about this video, I'm just going to laugh on how uneducated that you really are and what's really happening around us, because we are so focused on what's happening in our world. We think our world and what we deal with every day, nothing else is happening, and it's just the way we're conditioned to think and how we are. But the reality is we are crumbling around us, and all this social media shit, all this political shit that everybody follows and argues about and everything is going to mean nothing like it's going to mean against us versus AI. AI is going to be very destructive at many levels if we don't put some legislation in play to protect us. And if we don't get educated. Think about the elderly people that are watching these videos with their phones that they think it's real. I mean, imagine they're watching their phone and grandma sees her grandson essaying a buffalo. I mean, laugh, but I mean, what the hell? I mean, she thinks this is real. I mean, because she doesn't know what AI is. She doesn't even understand it. She doesn't even see it. She doesn't even comprehend that we now have people in Hollywood that are not real. They're AI that are going to be in movies. Think I'm shitting you? I was on YouTube listening to music the other day, and it was just playing. And I heard this song. I'm like, damn, that's a good song. Shit. I'm like, I really like it. In fact, I went back, I listened to it 3 times in a row. Yeah. I'm like, I'm going to look this band up. I look up, it's AI. The music's not real. The lyrics are not real. None of the guy singing is not real. I listened to that song 3 times. Look out, and I know all about AI, and I got suckered into it. Whoever come up and made all that is making money off that YouTube. Think about it. Sometimes if you think about all the millions of people that are going to be out of a job and we don't know what we're going to do with them, you can call me a conspiracy theorist all you want, but maybe sometimes if you really think about it, 2020 was just a test run.